What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and to my new subs. Thank you guys for supporting me, and I love you guys. We're all nerds around here. We're all just having fun and talking about just a whole lot of, nothing sometimes, and just conversation. And today I actually wanted to just really just I absolutely love musicals. I mean, musicals are just so fun to watch, and hands down, Hamilton was one of the best musicals I have ever seen. Like literally ever seen. I have seen many musicals over the years, and it was just something about Hamilton, the way the production of it, the way that it was just did. I've seen Hamilton over 7 times, and oh my God, by golly, it's just one of the most. I love the rapping, I love the singing, I love the costumes, listen, I'm an original cast person. So even though Hamilton went on to be absolutely so great with other cast members, but I hold dear, I'm do the Wakanda. I hold dear in my heart the original cast members. Leslie, Odom Jr., David. I mean, just like these, they were the precipice, and they started this. They started it. Y'all know they started it. So I was lucky enough to I was on the internet, and I was lucky enough to see the exchange between Leslie Odom and Billy Porter, which I absolutely love. These two beautiful, exquisite, talented men, black men, and their exchange was so wonderful. And they gave a little bit of advice on the theater acting basically, but theater, singing, and Mr. Billy Porter wasn't he gave it to, in this video, he gave it to for real. Just watch it.
Oh, I love this one. Hey, Prissy Doctor, this is from you, from Instagram. Her name is Prissy Doctor. She says, when considering dreams or goals, in particular creative goals, how do you toe the line between relentless pursuit and giving up? Now consider the factors that grown people have, right? She says, parenting, bills, a need for further education. Where does one establish a threshold considering the big break could be just around the corner? Do you know what she's saying?
Yeah, you, in terms of having a family, in terms of that kind of thing, I didn't go that route.
Right.
I'm gay. I just had a, I'm out of a relationship. I'm getting out of a relationship now. But I didn't have my first boyfriend till I was 30.
Right.
For real. I came out in 1985. It was the AIDS crisis. If you had sex, you died.
Right.
So I didn't, there's still that trauma space in me that I had to deal with, that I think is a little bit different from the status quo. With that said, it's not about giving up.
Yeah.
I don't ever think it's about giving up. I think it's about expansion and surrender. I also think it's about the truth. The truth. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself the truth about your talent, about what you do, what you don't do, and how you could and will fit into the market. Tell yourself the truth. And if your truth is, like our truths are, I'm the shit, and I have the goods for real, then you stay. And it is a little bit of a a waiting game, it's like you're standing in line. You're standing in line. And when your number is called, you have to be in the line. You can't be in the bathroom.
Hey,
You
listen,
can't be in the
right.
bathroom.
And when your number's called, it's a little too late to get ready. Then you got. The other thing I would say that was fabulous advice. Tell yourself the truth. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself the truth. That's beautiful. There's also something I was thinking about your question, Prissy Doctor, and I remember I had this experience when I walked through the stage door at the Nederlander to join the company of Rent. Somewhere around my third or fourth Broadway show, I had literally, my first third or fourth Broadway show in the run.
Mm-hmm.
I did like 4 shows, and I was like, oh my God, I half expected that like pixie dust was going to get sprinkled on me somewhere through the stage door, and I was going to become a Broadway performer. That I was going to become, and I was like, I'm doing the same exact thing that I did in my church at home, the same thing I did on my middle school stage. Nothing about me has changed. So what that means is Broadway is right where you are. Broadway is whatever you're doing in your school play, in your high school play, is what you're going to do on Broadway. Whatever it is you're doing in your church choir on Sunday is what you're going to do when you get the call to pro. It's not going to change you. And so you can start being the version of yourself, the excellent version, the Broadway version, the movie star version. You can blossom where you're planted in that way,
You
because the business.
You must. Like our teacher Billy Wilson used to say in the room, I don't that I'm a part of the generation that kicked the door down.
Yeah.
And I also get to benefit from the path that we blazed.
Yes.
Please understand, I didn't do this alone. And you get this social media thing gets tricky sometimes. And there's a cancel culture that exists in this space. And so I need to be clear, never once, and I will never take credit alone. Never. My generation and the ones who came before us built the space for something like Hamilton to exist.
Absolutely.
And I am so proud of it. I can't tell you. I just saw it in Chicago. I wept through the whole thing. I haven't seen it in a couple of years. Every time I see it, I am like, this is the greatest musical. This is up there with the Gypsies and the West Side Stories. This is the shit.
I'm gonna go to some of our questions, and I never would have been able to do it had we not, linked up. Had you not, because the thing was, when you started teaching me, I'm pulling up y'all questions. When you started working with me as a teacher, I was being taught by a hero.
I know.
And I've learned now for young people watching, you can learn from anybody.
Absolutely.
Even somebody that is saying something that sounds like it was designed to hurt you or designed to destroy you, because not everybody is saying it for your benefit. Some people are giving the note in a way that they mean to kill you, but you can listen to, you can learn from them too. Oh no, I'll take the note.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But Billy, learning from a hero, I listened to everything you told me. Yes, Billy. No, Billy. Yes, Billy. And so, I've told this story before, but Billy was the one that really, you helped me step into size and stop being afraid, to learn size. And through our relationship.
Because Leslie's subtle, unlike me. He's the opposite of me. Leslie's quiet. Leslie, I just listened to this album and I'm just like, oh, it's sexy, it's smooth, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. I don't do that. That's not my lane. It must be nice. It must be nice.
I was back there, in the back, behind the
back, while the white man is in the front again. But we're not there anymore.
Yeah. like when I remember being on stage in Hamilton and watching Hamilton, Lafayette, Mulligan, Lawrence, watching those four dudes, I was like, oh my God, it's here. Here are the four, not to mention Bird, not to mention the Scholar Sisters. Here are the roles now where when the kid is at Carnegie, when he's at Yale, where these places getting this fabulous training, here's at least one more place where they can go and flex and learn.
I absolutely love their conversation. It was just so uplifting and so wonderful. I after Hamilton, I am still a big Leslie Odom Jr. fan, and I've seen all his movies after Hamilton. He was such a great Aaron Burr, and I'm like, wow, like yes, he was so wonderful. I love seeing Black talented men really do their thing, and they're acting, rapping, singing. I mean, it was just everything. And being nominated for that Oscar after Hamilton, and after the movie, oh my God, I can't remember the movie he was in with other guys, that he was in the movie with the guy that was in Get Out, and several other Black young talented Black men. I can't think of the name right now, but it was a really good hit, and I think he got his Oscar after that. So I commend you, Leslie Odom Jr. and Billy Porter. Keep doing what you are doing, and making, good theater, good music. And I just absolutely love it, guys. I mean, what's your favorite musical? Put it down there in the comment section. But like Hamilton, hands down, was like my favorite musical of all time. What is your favorite scene in Hamilton? I think my favorite scene, I have several. Oh my goodness, I have several. The opening scene I loved. Oh my goodness, I love when the sisters were singing. Oh, that was my favorite part. I actually did a cosplay. Oh my goodness. So Hamilton, yeah, hands down, is just one of the best musicals I have ever seen, and I think it will continue to go down that road, especially with the original cast. So thank you guys for joining me. I just wanted to talk about this. We don't talk about Hamilton enough in the community. I don't think so. I mean, do we? I don't know. But thank you guys for joining me. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.